Yo, I know it's crazy. Sorry, man. I've been out of town. I've been on planes and shooting and traveling and lugging equipment around the Atlantic Northeast, and so I haven't been making content. I've been doing a lot of work and trying to go to the gym and getting choked out. So anyway, the market is burning. Yes, Bitcoin is down 56%. I think Netflix is down 76% from its all-time high. Facebook is down like 63% or whatever. Everything's down. Everything's burning. What happened, you guys? The Federal Reserve raised interest rates. This is a highly leveraged market. For some reason, people want to hold cash now. They want to hold cash. Okay, so they hold cash. Inflation increased. They dropped. They dropped the interest rate. I mean, they raised interest rates, right, to stop inflation, and then inflation went up 30 basis points in less than a month. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So, look, like I said, I've been saying this in a lot of videos. Okay, if you play short term, things like this happen, and these become buying opportunities. If you're going long term. Right? If you're going long term, then these are tremendous opportunities for you to buy, not at 60,000, not at 50,000, not at 40,000, maybe 30, maybe 28, 27, 25. How low can it go? I don't know how low it could go. I don't think it's going to go back to 20K. I think that's a little too low. Maybe 27, 28. At some point we reach seller exhaustion, and there's just not enough people selling, and more people are beginning to scoop. I think once right now, the drop happened May 7th, May 8th, right? People start getting paychecks and payroll starts getting dispersed, the 15th, the 21st, the 30th, right? And then you'll start to see people buying, right? Like taking some money that they make or, closings that happen on deals and whatnot, and they'll go buy and stuff, and, they'll buy Bitcoin at these cheap prices. And I say that they're cheap prices because I know in my heart of hearts, the price of Bitcoin should be exponentially higher than where it is today. And if we look on a 7, 8, 10-year term, we're looking at Bitcoin to be a 7-figure asset per coin. So buying it today at 30K is a cheap discount. 20K, 50K, 60K, 80K is a discount, right? And you got to really start looking at things in this kind of way. Nothing has changed for Bitcoin. Bitcoin still the most secure database that's ever existed that we know of. 2, censorship resistant, no bank, no military, no government, no individual controls it. Fastest transaction times on a secure network, cheapest transaction times on a secure network with the Lightning Network. Decentralized, no consolidation of power, no consolidation of, security in terms of like terahashes and whatnot like that. Bitcoin's super cheap. Look, and this is where your friends and your family and people who don't know anything, they'd be like, haha, I thought Bitcoin was supposed to beat inflation, bro. You know what I mean? Here's another thing to consider. Every single market is tanking. Every single one. Every market is tanking. There is no safe haven, right? But you buy when it's low. You buy when it's low. You don't buy when it's high. You buy when it's low. The lower it goes, the more you buy. Okay? And if you put as much as you're willing to stomach, as much as you can afford, right? We're talking about the innovation, the innovation of money, right? The new generation, the new evolution of money. This is what we're talking about here, okay? We're not talking about a company. Bitcoin is not a company, you guys, all right? But let's say it was, right? Like imagine Facebook, buying Facebook for $5 a share, and then it goes to $40 a share, and you think, yo, I won. And then it goes to $200 a share, and you're like, wait, hold on, what happened, right? And this is kind of what's happening. If you think that the small gains of a 30, 50, 100, 200% increase in Bitcoin means you won and you should sell and get out, right? And you really are unaware of what you're buying into. So, dude, just be cool, man. Just be cool, bro. Just be cool, chill. If Bitcoin was 70,000, would you sell right now? If the answer is no, then don't sell when it's 30,000. Don't sell when it's 30,000. Because if you made money and you wouldn't have to sell when you made the money, then you shouldn't sell now because you'll lose money. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't need the money when you had plenty of it, then you don't need it when you don't have a whole lot. You still don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Go buy some. Go buy some more. All right? That's my 2 cents. I love you. Be safe. Literally nothing has changed about Bitcoin. Nothing has changed about the US dollar. You know what I'm saying? The only things that can change when you're talking about asset classes are equities markets, where you're buying pieces of companies. Companies have different policies, different economic outlooks. They have products that are coming out. They have regulations that are getting ready to hit them. These things change, right? So, you know, investing in companies, you got to consider that the thing that is, there's 2 sides of the volatility. There's the price and there's the asset itself. Both sides fluctuate. They change, they evolve, they devolve, right? You're relying on CEOs and CFOs and regulators and consumers to have this relationship where they ebb and flow information and money with each other. You know what I'm saying? And value with each other, right? But with Bitcoin or gold or real estate, these are assets that relatively, they don't change, bro. They don't change. They're relatively the same over long periods of time. What changes is the price. What changes is the price. So you got to decide, you know, what are you going to get more of? The things that fluctuate, the things that are volatile in terms of, you know, the features and benefits of holding and investing in those things? Or are you going to stay with hard assets? What are hard assets? Hard assets don't change, bro. They don't change. And what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is the hardest money to ever exist. It gets harder and harder and harder and harder as time goes on. So that's my 2 cents, all right? Be cool, love you. I'm gonna buy more, okay? I'm gonna buy more. I'm gonna pick up cheaper NFTs. I'm gonna pick up cheaper altcoins, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, all right? Love you, be safe, peace.